Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's my crypto here with another video with the latest Ripple headlines. Before I get started, I just want to tell you guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let me hear your comments, and definitely share the video, get the information out there, because I'm going to keep getting it for you guys. I'm going to get the latest and the real information, and definitely, if you want to get this information first, subscribe to my channel. Alright, so chart analysis, just like I did in my last video, I think I was pretty accurate on basically what I got from the chart analysis. Basically I said it's going to stay in like a sideways direction with some small ups and downs. That's basically what happened. My last video was like, I don't know, almost like 5 days ago. So that's pretty much exactly what we should see still. It should just remain in a sideways direction for a little while. I mean, obviously there are some, do you see the lines of resistance on there? You'll probably see like some small, like, some pumps and some dumps. You definitely saw it today. Started to rise up a little bit, and then right after that, here came the dumps. They came right in. So definitely expect that, guys. If Ripple did get some upward motion, you should see some resistance at $1.74. That's the top green line. So that'll be, some good resistance. If it gets past that, it'll climb. Obviously, we'll have a whole new set of lines there. Yeah, basically we're gonna have our like next level resistance at about $1.09. Well, it's pretty good. I think the last thing I checked was at like $1.20 something, so pretty much still sideways. I think my last video too was around like $1.20 something, so we're right back, like right back at it. So that's basically all I got for you guys on that right there. Just a quick chart analysis, nothing too in depth, nothing crazy, but just expected to stay sideways a little bit unless we get some great news, which may come in this video, which may give that upward momentum to break that top level resistance at $1.74. Alright, so Seagate. Alright, so I'm sure you guys probably know about this. This information came out about a day ago. Basically, Seagate, it's an American data storage company. Basically, they came out with an announcement. They said they have they said they have a stake in Ripple, but we don't know the amount. They never said. But after this was announced, their stock actually dropped like pre-market like 5%, and throughout the day I think as much as like almost 10%. But um, if you look at it today, they're right back up to, yeah, I think they're actually up 1% or 2 after it. So why the recent like fear into that? Because they have a stake in Ripple? I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm sure if they invested, which I'm sure they did, was just pretty early on, then they should still be profitable on it. So I mean, it's just kind of strange on that. But their CFO David Morton came out and he said, and I quote, he said, "We believe Ripple has a real and robust technology platform." So that's definitely some strong words. Definitely shows confidence in Ripple. That's coming from their CFO. So Seagate, it's a pretty major company, so that's definitely should have, that's some positive information and news on Ripple right there. So maybe that's why after that announcement came out and everything, that their stock came right back up, because all that fear was gone. Which I know a lot of people have fears in cryptocurrency markets and everything, but without fear, like what else is there? Everything would be too easy. So there's fear in every market. So I don't know what the big deal was. Alright, Bitoasis. This is pretty good. This is like really good news. This definitely, once this happens, everything come out, I don't know, I think Ripple maybe it'll break that upward trend, that momentum right there at $1.74 that I mentioned earlier. But Bitoasis. Alright, so this is the largest Bitcoin exchange in Dubai. Alright, so we think Dubai, you think a lot of like money, a lot of wealth in that area. There's going to be a bunch of investors that are they're going to be able to get their hands on some Ripple. So January 30th, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, it's going to be when Ripple will hit their markets, and all the investors will be able to actually, start to get on the Ripple train, start to be able to buy this stuff. So Bitoasis themselves, they describe themselves as the Middle East and North Africa's leading digital asset wallet and exchange. So we're thinking like another large coin market, like crypto market, that definitely is positive, is going to have new investors, we're going to have everything coming out. So this is definitely good news for Ripple. So now, what do I think will happen after, all these new investors will be able to hit the market and get on the Ripple train? I'm not sure. I don't know. It could be a total bust, but I'm just thinking about, they're saying North Africa and the Middle East are the largest, digital asset and wallet exchange. So it's going to mean something. There should be a large group of investors that should be buying Ripple up. I mean, the options there. It's something new for them. I'm sure they research all this stuff. I mean, you got to have a lot of money, you got a lot of oil fields in there, you got a lot of businesses, you got a lot of wealth in that area. So, I mean, I definitely think, there's going to be a good amount of new investors that are going to be hitting the market. So, I think we just got to stay tuned and wait to see how tomorrow goes and the next day and the rest of the week. But if all these new investors, if they catch on and they bite onto this, then definitely, Ripple price should definitely rise. No guarantees though, because I don't know. Can't tell the future. Alright, soccer and cryptocurrencies. Pretty strange, huh? So yeah, but this is true. So there's a cryptocurrency for everything now. There's tons of them. A lot of them that you hear coming out. But this is the first ever. So basically, the London Football Exchange is coming out. It's a cryptocurrency that's coming out, or basically you can use it for all type of soccer related buys, like tickets, merchandise, like VIP, like treatment. They even said meeting the players too, all that stuff. So the other thing about soccer is a multi-billion-dollar industry. There's tons of money in soccer. Even some of the soccer players, the amount of money that they get paid is just insane. It's definitely I would say one of probably the top sporting, whatever, that is the most money. Alright, so basically, how does this tie into Ripple? Well, this soccer crypto is going to be using Ripple networks in their exchange. So, also, which I think is a big thing too, also, you will be able to purchase their coin using Ripple as well, and they will accept Ripple as a form of payment. So I think that's definitely big news right there, because a lot of these different markets and everything, for you to actually get verified, it takes a long process. So the thing is, some of the ways around it, you buy Bitcoin and then you transfer that over to another trading platform or whatever, and then you're able to actually purchase the coin you want before you actually can put dollars or euros into that exchange that you want. So I think this is big news for Ripple too. They're going to have another use out of it, not just banks and other governments and everything like that. So they're going to be accepting Ripple as a form of payment, which is, I think, definitely a positive. So that's just something else to look forward to. And the soccer crypto, I mean, I think it could be big. I mean, soccer is very popular. I mean, a lot of countries, a lot of South American countries, the Middle Eastern and Europe, it's not as big in the U.S. I mean, yeah, I think this could be pretty good for Ripple, though. I mean, definitely, they're going to use their networks, but also, that form of payment, that's going to be pretty money right there. That's going to be a good thing to do. All right, so fractal investments. So this isn't really Ripple news, I guess you could say, and how really affects Ripple as a whole. These two guys right here, Tim and Eli, they used to work for Ripple a couple years back, and right now they're starting this fractal investments, which basically, well, not basically, it is a hedge fund for cryptocurrencies. Basically, article came out. They filed some paperwork with the SEC. Obviously, that paperwork is public. They're coming out. They're raising money for a hedge fund. It's based out of Delaware. Basically, they said that how the future of cryptocurrencies are really going to help out the dated market for the banking system. And so basically, they believe in the future of cryptocurrencies, and they're coming out with this hedge fund. Now, we don't know the full amount. We don't know exactly what's going to be in this hedge fund or the process of it. If you go to their website, it's basically put your name, email, message. That's it. There's nothing else on it. There's a small SEC, that written law about in there, and then it's basically their name. There's nothing else in there. But Tim and Eli, I mean, they got to know some things. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point, but they used to work for, Ripple. They were, deep into the cryptocurrency business. So, I mean, I'm sure they know something that me and you may not know, and that's why they're starting this hedge fund. Maybe they see a good, confident way to make some money in the long run. I think, if definitely later on, if we can get the, their whole cryptocurrencies that they have in their hedge fund and see like the amount and percentage wise, see how much Ripple is actually in there, see some of these other like coins are in there, see what percentage of it is. I mean, if this becomes if you can find out what exactly is in their hedge fund and you see a large portion in Ripple, and I think they're raising like something like $50 million, I think one article said. But if it's a large percentage is Ripple, um, yeah, I think Ripple. I mean, that's pretty much just a sure win that Ripple's price is going to skyrocket, because I'm sure these two people already had Ripple from the beginning of when Ripple was being launched, and that they personally own. So that if they start this hedge fund and a majority of it, or even like 30% of it or 40% of it is Ripple, or even 20, I mean, I think that's pretty much a good statement right there that Ripple is going to rise. They're very confident in the system, but I'm just speculating on that. But I'm just thinking, if I was like them and I knew the future of it and I owned a bunch of, Ripple already, and I'm starting this hedge fund about $50 million, all those other investors, uh, yeah, pretty much I'm gonna make money on top of the hedge fund. And I'm gonna manage on that, and the percentage I'm gonna get off that. So it's kind of like a double dip. So who wouldn't do that though? But that's all speculation. But once we can find out exactly what is in their hedge fund, I don't know. Can't do anything until we find that out. Alright guys, this is a quick video. That's it, man. I'm all done. Just try to keep it quick for you guys. I keep real facts and real news besides that last part I speculated about the hedge fund. I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, man, definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get the information out there. Like I said, I'm always going to research and everything for you guys. So